Maduro is currently being loaded into an armored truck there by federal forces, where he will then be taken for his first court appearance, which is expected to happen around noon Eastern time later today. That's a live picture right now of federal authorities loading Maduro into that armored truck. As we've been discussing, later today, he and his wife expected to make their first U.S. appearance here in Manhattan. Maduro is facing serious charges, including narco-terrorism conspiracy.
We do begin tonight with ousted Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro and his wife, Venezuela's First Lady Cilia Flores, both arraigned in federal court here in New York City today. The couple determined to deliver their message as they face the judge 48 hours after their capture by American forces and their extraction to the U.S. Maduro and his wife under heavy guard today, driven from a detention center in Brooklyn to a waiting helicopter, flown over the East River to Lower Manhattan, and then loaded into an armored vehicle.
We just got news that Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro has pled not guilty to the 4 counts he's facing related to narco-terrorism and weapons charges. His wife, Cilia, has also pled not guilty. According to reports from inside the courtroom, the judge said, "Are you Nicolás Maduro?" Yes. Anything that you say here can be used against you. How do you plead? He said, "I'm innocent. I'm a decent man. I am president."
Yeah, that's not what we're here to do at this moment. The judge then asked if Maduro has read the indictment. The counsel, about whom we just spoke, answered for him and says it's been summarized for him and that he understands it. Maduro then waived the public reading of the charges, says he will read them himself. The judge did then read him his rights. He acknowledged his counsel, Mr. Pollack. Then the judge read essentially his Miranda, and then Maduro said he did not know of these rights, but that he is now informed, and then Maduro went on to plead not guilty.
Wow. He says, "I am still president of my country."
Right. And he says that for a number of reasons. I would imagine, number one, because that's the way he sees his situation. Number two, Manuel Noriega, the Panamanian dictator who was taken into custody in the Bush administration, and we heard from Bill Barr earlier today. He was the AG in charge of overseeing that at the Department of Justice at the time. But the head of state immunity issue is the one that he knows he can press, that he will try to use to defend himself, that I have immunity because I am the head of state. It did not work for Noriega in that trial back in Panama, and he was indicted on very similar drug charges, drug trafficking charges. The other thing that I would mention is, just in terms of venue, as Emily pointed out, it could have been anywhere. I think some people would have argued that Florida was a good venue for this particular case. It is in New York. It falls under the U.S. Attorney Jay Clayton in the Southern District of New York in this case, and they have a lot of experience with this, but it is unlikely to go to trial for a very long time.